It is Monday the 15th of March, I believe. It's not actually raining this morning, and I'm hoping that this week is going to be the week that it's going to dry up, because it has been super duper wet. About 115 millimeters of rain in a week or under a week. So we've been soaked, we've been sodden, we've been battered by the wind, and it's getting on for the turn, hopefully, into spring-like conditions. Everything's crossed. Let's have a good week.
So as you can see, wet soggy fields, wet soggy sheep, but some bright spots in the sky, and I always look for the optimism, so I'm hoping it's going to get better. Extremely blustery, so please forgive my audio in the next clip.
So it's Tuesday today. Yesterday was quite nice. Today we're kind of back to the windy and the wet again, I'm afraid to say. We keep going.
Although the rain is definitely not our ideal conditions, I do appreciate the look and the beauty of raindrops on water.
Come back! Oh yeah, I've got a drip. Show us your drip. We've both got drip. Yours is a good drip. Drippy noses on a wet day. We have a little shed feeding routine every morning, which I really quite enjoy. When I was younger, I used to work in a cafe, and the morning used to start at 9, and the morning sort of routine of getting everything ready and the regulars coming for their breakfast and their coffee, I used to really enjoy it. And I feel a little bit like doing the feeding round in the shed is a little bit like working in the cafe, where the customers are always hungry and also pleased to see you, which is really nice, and it puts a smile on your face in the morning when maybe you might be otherwise not really feeling it. So it's Friday morning. It's all changed today because we need to use the shed to do our jabs for the sheep. So everyone needs to move out, and then the sheep are going to move in. And we'll see how the adoption crew are getting on.
If you are a regular viewer to the channel, then you'll know that we had a sheep and we put her in the adopter with a lamb that we got from another farm. So today is the day that we took her out the adopter. So we're just kind of checking to see whether the ewe is going to be nice with her or nasty with her.
So they'll have to do a bit of sorting out in here anyway, won't they, to work out who belongs to who.
And these ewes and lambs are just going to be waiting here whilst we use the sheep race area to jab the ewes.
So the sheep are quite easy to get in, I would suggest, now that they're being fed. These ones are being fed twice a day at the moment, so go on! They'll rush down to the shed for their food and they'll have a jab before they get it. Come on, girls! So these are the threes. They're all having three lambs in the shed. What are we doing today?
Heptavacking the ewes, which is a pre-lambing.
And we've got a new gun. We've done this. I've done a YouTube video about this every year. We've had the wrong needle, the wrong gun, the tube won't go onto the end of the tube.
So this year
the thread won't thread through the thing. We've had hot water on the pipe and needles on the needles and throwing things down in exasperation. But today, so far, it actually looks like it's been set up correctly. So things can only go downhill now. Does it look like it's working right?
Yeah.
So what is it for?
It's a well, it's Heptavax. It's a injection against Ewes. I've not got my glasses on. Pasturella.
Pasturella. So basically, when the lambs are young, to try and give them a bit of immunity against things that they can pick up from the ground as they start to wean predominantly, isn't it? We always find that when they start to eat grass and nibble, then some of them will drop off a bit, and they can get this sort of sudden death.
Well, they do have a dose of Ovivac P when they're is that 6 weeks old or something. I can't remember. We always give the lambs Ovivac.
Ovivac.
Yeah.
The sheep over there are causing trouble. How many are we having in? About half? So this is the group of sheep that I refer to as like the old sheep. So it's Doris and the gang. So we're going to jab these next with the Heptavac. And whilst we did the first group, we noticed that a couple of them had cloudy eyes, which we think could have been brought on by the really cold weather and the strong winds. They got like an eye infection, so they've had antibiotics for their cloudy eyes. And then in this group, the old sheep, we've got a few with persistent lameness, so we'll be treating the lame ones and just checking them all over. That's why it's good to get them in periodically, because you can give them a good health check and spot any problems. So this is group number 2, all looking bright-eyed and beautiful, but with a few dodgy feet. How's it going so far, Dad?
Yeah, we did all right, aren't we?
What's that one doing? Come on, guys, off we go for breakfast. Go on! Go on! Go on! So we're basically about halfway through now. So we've got the new sheep still to do, and then the singles. Go, 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 go! And following me now are predominantly the lamb group. Come on! Come on! With a few barren ewes. And the last time that we did the sorting out, we had a ewe go AWOL, ended up in a completely wrong field, didn't even belong to us. And we managed to drive it back to join this group. So we need to split her off because she needs to go in with the single ewes. Bambi's eating my coat pocket. Come on! So yeah, so we just got to bring these in to get the ewe with the purple spot, put her then in with the singles. And you can see the red mark on the back of the neck indicates that they've had the jab, and the green mark means having 3. These are the singles. Come on. Come on. Thank you. And now we are on to the final group of the day, which is these new sheep, which are the fast ones, the race horses, the first timers, the exciting ones, the last to come down. Ooh. And the birds are singing, and it's not raining right now. We're getting through the jobs, and it's Friday, so I'm feeling optimistic and positive today. Come on then. Come on. Come on. And that's nearly a wrap. All we have to do now is put out the 2 sheep and lambs that lambed on the 1st and 2nd of March. It's a nice feeling when the job's done, and now it's just keep the ewes well fed and well looked after until lambing starts for us around April the 8th. So this is Rosie and Viv, the adoption couple, and they are staying in the shed for a little while longer to make sure they've bonded. For the other 2 that lambed early, they're going out in the field. The field is very close to the farm. It's featured in a previous video and people were very interested in the greenhouses. They don't belong to us. They are next door's fabulous greenhouses. We've only got a small number of ewes having 1 lamb this year, so this is the singles field. It's a nice field close to the farm where we can keep an eye on the lambs. And the good news is the sun did come out for us and the wind stayed very blustery, but I still couldn't help but appreciate the spectacular views that we have around the farm. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me taking you with us, what we've been up to today, and all of the toing and froing and the Dale Farm version of sheepy logistics. And we'll bring you another video very soon. Please give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and I'd love to read your comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.